Hey there everybody, Thet here, and welcome to Thet Plays Rimworld 1.0, episode 365. Music came in at just the perfect moment, by the way. I love that. Rimworld gets me, man. Rimworld, Cassie Classic, they get me. You know what? This isn't good enough. Let's get a little bit more special up in here. Hey! There you are, guys. There I am, I should say. Yeah. Here we are. 365 days of Rimworld. One episode a day for a full year. On October 21st? Yeah. That's what day this is going up. And what day you're going to watch it. Possibly. Maybe. I don't know. October 21st, 2018 is when Rimworld 1.0... the Let's Play series came out, and it's been a fun time. Needless to say, we started over here on planet, what the heck's this planet's name again? For the like 300th time? It's a terrible name. FWK20. I don't know what that means, but apparently it was not the most creatively named planet. Maybe it was never meant to be colonized, and we just, well, it had plenty of people here beforehand, so who even knows? Either way, the seed was perfect, as you can see. Trust me to make some perfect seeds, you know what I mean? Yeah, we crash landed here. Just a couple of us. A lot of us have migrated away since then. Myself, Dismas, Reynold, Volpe. A couple others, I believe. Wasn't Mystic one of the original ones as well? I want to say he was. We had a fairly decent group to start with. But, you know, other than that, we didn't have too much. And you know, you're going to be watching this video, you're going to see the Rimworld here. But if you look over, I don't know, I'm going to put it there, I'm going to put it there, I'm going to put it somewhere. But there's also going to be a time-lapse of all of our locations. From day one, the first day that we actually went to that location, Ragamuffin City, Microton, and Fort Django, and then moving on to today's date. And for some reason... the way that it saved was that Fort Django was first. I didn't do it on purpose, but we're just going to do what the video thing did, and we're going to go with it. So, this is... please, I don't want to follow Frank right now. I love you, Frank, but not right now. It's not your time yet. So, Fort Django. You know, it was a third place. We wanted to have a nice military base style. I wanted to, I should say. So, I made Fort Django. And we brought a couple of people down, mostly people who could do the hitty-fighty thing. You know, Dismas, Reynold, Pinky, Big Dog, a couple others. And we decided to make this kind of a place to experiment, I think is the way that I want to put it. The reason I want to say I experimented here is because in Ragamuffin, we were kind of went for a big turtle defense strategy. And once we got these babies right here... we didn't need no other kind of defense. These take care of pretty much everything, except for, like, a drop pod in the middle of the base, which we haven't seen in a while. Not to say it won't happen, but, you know, it could be a little exciting, as long as it's not commandos. Don't do that to me, Cassie. Cassie, I love you. Don't do that. Not good. But other than that, we decided to basically go without that. We still had some Devastator mortars back when that mod actually worked. But the original mod might be up again now. I don't know for sure. But no Devastators, which means for long-range battles, we basically have the Punishers, which are limited by walls. And that's it here. I mean, the Marauder has pretty high range as well, but we actually went for like a less insta-kill strategy for our defense here. And it's resulted in some exciting battles. Of course, Fort Django is also where we experiment with our nuclear power, which is its own ton of fun. I don't remember. Do we have the nuclear power plant in the screenshot at all? I honestly think we might not. Let's see. The camera. Where is the camera? Where are the camera buttons here? Okay, there's camera 1. So the prison is not in the camera at all, which I think is like fine. It is what it is. Where's the other one? Where is the other camera? Right here. Okay, so the nuclear power plant is going to be in the in the growth chart. I guess I should move it over to include the prison, but I mean, what are we going to do? We're going to do this again for episode, 730? Are we going to go for 730 episodes? I don't know. But, this is what we got. Where is that camera again? I don't know if this defense... Yeah, it's going to be, like, barely in there. It's going to be in there. It's cool. We still got some, like, really powerful defenses here. This is also, of course, where we decided to set up our own major hotel. It was pretty great. J. Django Hotel, 150 silver a stay. If you're rich, it's a nice place. If you're not, I hope you like the floor, because that's what you got. Thought about setting up some more, but I don't know how much how I would want to expand Fort Django at this point. It's already got, like, amazing nuclear power plant. It's, we could use some plutonium, but I think this is still the best reactor for that, and it takes forever for any to be harvestable, so... That's just a matter of time, which is a little bit slow, and we'll get to that later as to why. But yeah, that's for Django. It's pretty great. Let's take a look at something else real quick. If we go over here to Steam to check out our mod collection, it's pretty darn great, to be honest with you. And we'll see if we can get it to work correctly here. All right. You're supposed to be showing me all this. There you go. Haha! There. Rimworld 1.0 mod collection. We've got 152 mods here. So this is why the game is running quote-unquote slow. This, and I have a pretty garbage computer. I won't say garbage. That's not fair to the computer, but it leaves a bit to be desired, needless to say. But a lot of these mods are a big part of the reason why the game loads slowly, and why the research tab takes like 2 to 3 minutes to load every time I load it up. The game itself running slowly is less this and more just too many living things on the maps. Just in general. Too many calculations that the game has to make. Not just the living creatures, but even like anytime a turret shoots, it has to crunch a few extra calculations for that. Anytime an animal eats another animal, anytime an automatic process goes through, it basically has to calculate that. And all those calculations bog it down a little bit. If I had a more powerful, I want to say CPU would be a big part of it. Maybe a bit more memory, but I ain't got money for that. But yeah, it's our mod collection. It's pretty darn great, if I do say so myself. Let's see. Dude, I had so much fun setting up OBS to do like all these fancy things now, like making the camera disappear. Check it. I love it. It's the small victories, man. Look, I'm an idiot when it comes to streaming. What can I say? And recording videos. So these small victories are amazing to me. Let's take a look, not at Microton yet, but at Ragamuffin City. Look at this city. It's sprawling. It's huge. It's on a huge map, and it takes up, like, I want to say... about 35% of the map, probably. More if you actually include the outer walls, but there's not really anything there, so who cares? But we started, like, right here. In fact, this is still, like, we've upgraded the walls, but this is still the original walls. The original, like, building that Ragamuffin City was built around. And it's still here, and it's still the kitchen. This is, like, 7 in-game years. 1 real-life year, of course. It's... grown quite a bit. We have a nice food stockpile, bigger than either of the other... Well, no, that's not true. Microton actually is a bigger one now, but bigger than Fort Django, although that probably should change. I should probably have like an individual kitchen for each area, but you don't have to tell me how improvements can be made. I know there's a lot of improvements that could be made, and it's not so much the knowledge or the know-how to create them. It's the will. And if there ain't no will, ain't no way. So I ain't got the will, and ain't no way. So that's how it goes. Don't get it twisted, you know what I mean? But we started here. Ended up building some bedrooms for everybody. It was pretty darn great. After expanding that, we ended up building a lot of stuff just over the water and over the marsh, which is my fault for picking marshland to build on, of course. But, you know, we made it work. It's not that bad. Not that bad at all. We decided to go ahead and make ourselves an entrance over here, which was pretty darn nice. And you should be able to see, like, the progression over to the side as this is all... I don't know why I'm going through it over here at the same time. Maybe I'll just have the progression fill the screen. I haven't decided yet. Who knows? But built ourselves a southern gate. We still have a little bit of exposure over here on the east side. And by exposure, I mean lack of major defenses. But once we learned how to make, like, Starship rockets, that really helped get us some range. And they're pretty powerful, too. But Ragamuffin remains our largest. I believe it's... Yeah, it definitely still has the most colonists in it as well. In fact, we can go ahead and check our history tab over here and go to the graph. Check the population. As we can see, it did go down recently. Yeah, that's right. When we lost hydraulic, we went from 58 to 57 colonists total. That's for all of these places. Is there somewhere here? I thought there was somewhere where you could see, like, specific to one area. I guess not. Fun facts, by the way. Total play time on this entire save, or this entire experience, has been 8 days, 3 hours, and 40 minutes. Apparently, it counts pause time as that, so who knows how much extra there actually was. Cassie Classic, we went up to Savage difficulty partway through. It had 92 raids, 149 major threats, which I believe include, like, ship crashes. I think it includes toxic fallout. I'm not 100% on that. 19 colonists were lost. I think it still counts them as killed, even if we resurrect them. Again, not 100% sure on that. Have to find out. No one's been launched into space yet. Take that as you will. But 57 colonists, that's pretty good. And we actually currently have 12 prisoners, too. So, with the mods that we have that can make use of those prisoners, that's some extra stuff. Colonist mood. I don't think this is carried through between areas. I think that is specific to each area, right? Yeah, it is. Totally. That's population Thet. Okay, no, it's the same all the way across. Look, I'm still, like, the dumbest man. What are you gonna do? Okay, you think just because I put myself in the video, I'm gonna be less dumb? Nah, that's not how it works. But we've had consistently okay mood. I mean, it's average mood has never dropped below 40%. And this actually looks like our lowest mood ever at 45. That is, of course, average mood between everyone. And it did dip again over here. 400 and... How many days are we in this damn thing? I'll be able to look over here, right? 474, yeah. In the 474 days, we never dropped below 40%. And honestly, it's going lower because we're not getting as many bonuses from Cassie Classic, which I'm okay with. You know, she can do whatever she wants within reason. But we've kept a happy, healthy, and fairly wealthy population for the most part. Oh, even though mistakes get made every once in a while. When don't they though? That's real life. That's just what you do. You know, you can't have a mistakeless experience. You can, but then you probably, you know, fudge things around a little bit somewhere. Gotta have some fun. Gotta make mistakes. Gotta get messy. You know how it is. And here, this is Microton. Of course, this is our first, you know, additional colony that we made after Ragamuffin. It's actually evolved quite a bit, too. We started with just this one room. I think we started with this room, and then we built this one afterwards. And then this one? That's what I want to say. It went something like that. Obviously, we ended up doing like kind of a mini industrial section to the north here of the main room. Bedrooms to the south, and then like an entertainment area or a guest area to the east. That's east. But then I was like, hey, why don't Microton be a farming community? And it's working. What can I say? It seems to be pretty nice. I should have them export food more often. Like probably like every year we export like 1,000 vegetables, obviously, to Fort Django and Ragamuffin City. And then those two areas can just not grow veggies. That could be an interesting experiment. But, you know, there's a lot more we could do over here is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, I think so. I'm still thinking about how I'm going to do the progression, but I think I'm just going to have it run all the way through, so it's not going to line up with the cities that we're looking at here, but that's okay. That's perfectly fine. I am also going to shorten it, and by that I mean speed it up, because the original progression file was like an hour long, because it was like 5 seconds on each screenshot that it took every day, which is just ridiculous. You don't need that. I don't think you need that. If you do, I'm not going to upload an hour-long video of just screenshots of the colony. I'm sorry. I won't. But if you want to see it, you just have to watch this video in slow motion. There you go. That's all you got to do. It's easy peasy. So, each colony is pretty awesome. And the people who fill these colonies are mostly pretty awesome, too. I mean, there's this idiot, but... Oh, God. It's not what I wanted. There's this idiot here. I mean, you know... Looks nothing like me. Master of Cisco and Poco, obviously one of our first colonists. Lazy optimist, decent learner. That's about right. I don't know about decent learner. I don't want to sell myself short, but I don't know. I've made plenty of mistakes. Let's see. Dismas over here with a face full of spider ass, of course. Little bit of injury in his arms. Obviously, our shooting extraordinaire. We should probably, like, get more clones based off of Dismas, just for his shooting ability. Abrasive's not great, but I wanted to give him a negative trait since he was spawned without any. That was an accident on my part. So, no, he's still... How many kills has this man... I should compare Dismas and Reynold. What's this guy's record? He's been a colonist for almost 8 in-game years. He's killed 578 people. Well, 400... Okay. He's made 578 kills. 81 of them were human likes. 25 were mechanoids. So, let's just say he killed 100 enemies and then killed an ass ton of animals. That sounds about right. 8 years and only 18 headshots. That's a little nuts. I mean, I guess they are supposedly rare, so that kind of makes sense. Ray, of course. Reynold, one of our enduring, longest-lasting members with... Wow. That is, like, what, 351, if I'm doing my math right? Enemy kills between mechanoids and humans? Dude is a machine, needless to say. And 100-something animals? I mean, that's not really... Who cares? But still. No headshots, because he rarely fires. He's fired 12 shots in 8 years. That's just how it works, you know? Needless to say, the dude is a machine. Volpe has been here in Ragamuffin, has been a little less active on that front, but she's still done a lot of stuff. She's apparently spent 2 years in bed. And 4 years under a roof. But far less kills, needless to say. Research points researched. Hey, that's a neat stat. 3,600. Nifty. I like that stat. Mostly works with animals, of course. Perfect animal score. Animals tamed, 45. Animals slaughtered, 90. All right. Well, I mean, she does have a okay cooking skill as well, so that kind of makes sense. Apparently, you can also look at quarry meters mined. Cubic meters. Don't get it twisted. Turrets upgraded. That's kind of a pointless stat. Let's see. Mystic. Weren't you around for 7.9 years, too? Yeah, he was. 38 kills. Far less directly violent, but cooked almost 4,000 meals. This dude is a chef, needless to say. 16,000 research points. We need to get some more research mods now that I think about it. I haven't opened this tab, the research tab, in a long time. Maybe we should look at more mods. Maybe. I don't know. Or maybe we should just look at something completely different. I don't know. Maybe we should. Maybe we shouldn't. You know, there is actually... One of the things I've noticed, some of these rooms are unbelievably impressive. But I know there's a tier above that, if I remember correctly. I think I've read it on, like, the wiki or something, that there is one tier above unbelievably impressive, and I have never gotten a room to that point. Kind of want to see if we can build one of those sometime. Just to see, one, what it would be like, and two, what, like, that would do to people's moods when they're in it. Something to think about, you know. Might never happen. Might happen soon. Who knows? And, of course, out here, we got a couple of people worth looking at, too. Senpai. Been around for 7.9 years as well. He's dealt himself some damage. He's sown himself some plants. He's eaten himself some food. Of course. That's what you do. Let's see, what else has he done? What else is worth pointing out here? Is there nothing for like 6 hours in a mental state? It's actually not that long. Is there nothing here for like trades? Because he's like one of our primary traders. He's probably made us so much money, and they didn't give us a way to recognize him for it. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Yeah, well. Sorry, dude. But Dirk Dwipple. Tier 4 android we created. He's gotten himself some kills, definitely. 18 headshots. That's pretty good. 7,600 shots fired. Over 100 enemies killed. He's actually gotten more research points than Mystic. Wow. I'm not surprised, but wow. Things constructed, 14,000 things. 8,000 things hauled. I mean, he is a machine, literally. But holy crap. 700 things deconstructed. 210s given for medical. Cool. 116,000 damage. Like, has he spent a year? He's never been downed. He's never been knocked down. Holy crap. Never been on fire. He has spent 4 days in a mental state. So he has had that. But that's because of his fractal enhancements, which are amazing. Let's be real. 5 days constructing. Good stuff. Good stuff indeed. Love it. Like it. Want some more of it all the time. Speaking of which, I guess we shouldn't, ignore Big T as well. Big T, how you been? 3.1 years. Dude has gotten way more kills than Dirk. But most of his animals, he's done a lot of hunting. Don't forget about that. That's important. But he's also done, it looks like he's done more down here. Like, messes cleaned up, things hauled, meals cooked, things constructed. Not more research, but more of a lot of things. Actually, you know what I missed? 337 cells mined. Dirk, how much have you mined? I mean, we were basically just using him for that for a while. 7,882 cells. A mining machine, my dude. All right. I don't know where we're going to go from here. I mean, I guess we've been wiping out people on the map. We do have the Godless Lizard Coalition here with 5. I mean, that's pretty cool. You know what we should do? We should have a little fun. I mean, this is the year anniversary of Rimworld. Let's see about having some fun. Let's turn on development mode. Let's see. Debug logs, tweak values. I don't like using this, but it can be fun. Let's execute a raid with points. Oh, let's see what a 5,000 point raid looks like. I have no idea. It's gonna take a while. It's gotta load, but don't worry about it. It's happening. I assume it's gonna hit Ragamuffin. Just because, this is where I was when I spawned it. I kind of want to spawn one in all 3 locations. Just to see what it does. I mean, I know what it's going to do. It's going to overload my system and it's going to crash. But other than that, I want to see if it's going to... what it's going to spawn. I want to see how they're going to attack. And I want to see if any of them can fight off a 5,000 point raid. Let's do it. I say as I wait for it to happen. It is still loading, right? Yeah, it is. Okay. Good. Woo! And while this is going on, you can still see the progression in the corner there. I don't know. I'm going back and forth. If you'd like to see the progression of all the colonies as a separate video or even a separate series of videos, let me know in the comments section below, because I honestly can't tell if that's something I want to do yet or not. On the one hand, it sounds like a really awesome idea. On the other hand, it just seems like it's completely... Of course, it's the Godless Lizard Coalition. Well, I think Ragamuffin's gonna win this one, guys. Let's do another one. Put one in Microton. Yeah, if you want to see that progression, not only in this video, which I'm going to have anyway, but also as its own series of videos, just let me know. I'll do it. only takes a few moments to set up, so... Ooh, bladed killers! And they're landing right on top. Oh, God. Microton's screwed. And we'll do one over here as well. Notice how much smaller the bladed killers rate is. It's because the 5,000 points doesn't go nearly as far with high technology. Computer's gonna die. Oh, please. Please live. But we're gonna do this and we're gonna see what happens here. Maybe we're all screwed. Except for Ragamuffin, because of course Ragamuffin. I don't know. I shouldn't have done that in Ragamuffin. I should have done a specific raid. I should have picked who we're raiding. Or who's raiding us. You know what I'm trying to say. I think this one looks like it's probably going to be more tribals. Which means that Microton got supremely screwed here. Maybe not. Nope, it's the Godless Lizard Coalition. And they all have bruises and scars. From what? Oh, it spawned Mechanoids too. Okay. Gotcha. Cool. Okay. Come over here. Draft everyone. Bring them over here. Tell the mortars to no longer hold fire. Over here. No more holding fire. Alright, let's see what happens. Oh god. Okay. I thought it wasn't going to do anything there for a minute. Okay, these two are heading off in Ragamuffin, so that's probably the end of that raid immediately. Over here, we actually have a lot of snipers. And whoa, what was that? Set fuel to... Oh! Apparently in debug mode, you can change the ammunition levels. Cool. What about over here? They're still landing. Oh, they haven't landed yet. Let's check the map. Alright. Yeah, I see where they're all landing. It's going to be a hell of a thing. Speaking of a hell of a thing, you guys are dead. So, I think Ragamuffin's going to be safe. I could be wrong. I'm not. This is done. They're like pre-done. Unless I can't find the missile. Where'd the missiles go? Oh, wait. Did these guys come out yet? Nope. Here's the problem. Ironheart, Zebra, Chicken, and Mystic probably dead. If I were to guess. I could be wrong, though. Alright. They haven't popped out yet. Actually, Mystic might be safe. Where are the missiles? There they come. Okay. Come on. Oh, you know what? The slowdown's probably because these pods are open. Nope, they haven't opened yet. And... bye-bye. Yeah, it went pretty much as expected. Literally every single one of them are dead. Oh, good lord. And actually, Zebra got away too. Okay. We're going to probably lose all of our animals. But honestly, that worked out better than expected. Yeah, actually, thinking about it, we probably could have won this raid fairly easily too. Probably. Because it looks like they only have one EMRG. Most likely. Wait, why is a missile heading up here? What? Why is there a missile heading up that way? Where's this one going? What are you shooting at? Okay, there's the big one. Did we seriously only lose 2 animals? Okay, we might be a little stronger than I thought. I mean, a big part of it is these big honking missiles, but still. We might be a little bit stronger than I initially thought we were. Okay, we lost a hauling bot, and you can stop now. You can stop now, sir! Good lord. 36 shots. I can't think of any way that would be useful in the long term unless they were unless it was against like a ship. That's the only thing, a psychic ship. So that went way better than expected. I was expecting more action here, and I'm guessing all of these... I mean, they're still shooting at the tribals, the godless lizards. But at this point, the lizards are trying to escape, too. I'm going to go ahead and say these turrets aren't the best ones I've ever seen. But they aren't doing a bad job. I can't complain. Anguish Squid, Bronze Axe. What are you guys doing? Digging at Titanium Auto Door. Oh, hey, they came in groups. Oh, I didn't notice that before. Oh! There's a lot more than I thought. Alright. Cool. Let's go ahead and get me on the sack then. Gotta man that sack. Yes, sir. Give us some defense. Down here, I think we're safe. Up here, I think we're safe everywhere. I mean, this raid was... Oh, hey, the insert button makes this pop up. I didn't know that. Things smelt produces. What the hell does that even mean? Only one trading spot per map. Remove... What? Alright. Let's try that again. Execute raid with specifics. Bladed killers. 5,000 points. Immediate attack smart. Random drop. There you go. Yeah. Very specific raid. Now, Ragamuffin, let's see what you can do against this. Cowards. Don't ever let me be your storyteller, by the way. This is what happens. All right. Their pods went haywire and are scattering all over the place. All right, everybody. We might want to gang up. Come over here. If they landed on the outside, we're probably fine. Mystic and Slim, you guys are okay, too. You guys are okay to no longer be drafted. Oh, yeah. There goes the ones to the south. Are you bots going to attack? Actually, most of you are down. We lost a Meadow Ave chick. Well, you bunch of jerks. Just a bunch of cowards. You dicks. How dare you? All right. This could be extremely interesting. Okay, the Eagles have landed. And actually, there's not that many of them. This one landed injured. Why? What happened to you? You have no recent battles. Okay, sure. I guess we're gonna be okay. No. Come on now. I want action, dude. Send me the ragamuffins. Yes. No. Send me a 1,500 point of mutants randoming their asses in. We're not getting anything from that, are we? Mutants don't actually have an army. Let's try that again. Execute raid. Oh, Migos. Ugh. Ooh, Chthonians. Yo, give me a 5,000 point raid of Chthonians. Oh, yeah. 13? That's it? Ah. I'm just constantly disappointed. All right, here we go. We got a fight. Chaos over here, or Chaos if you prefer. Getting some action in. I think we have nothing to worry about over here. I think this is like... This is practically over. I mean, down here, they've got so many down, they haven't even taken out the Mechanoids yet. So let's take a look over here. I don't think we have to worry about these guys. I mean, I could be wrong, but I think the rockets are going to do so much damage to them that we probably have nothing to worry about ever. Godless Lizard Coalition are fleeing. I'm honestly kind of curious to see what we can do about Chaos over here. I mean, is he seriously going to fight against this thing? Because that's going to wreck him. What else do they got? Both of you are down? Yep, both of you are down. We lost a Woolly Flommel. It's not where I expected you to be when you died, but okay. So it looks like we're... Nope, you're not down yet. Chef. He's getting his butt kicked, but he's not down. Apparently we have experimented with energy weapons. The little gun's having a hard time on him. Oh, no! Derek's gonna run around and crash things. Merciful Sledgehammer's been bitten to death. My God. That doesn't sound merciful at all. Roxanne, no! Oh, no. And yes, I realize I'm being really lazy about how I'm fighting here. Look, guys, I'm not saving this game. Okay? So don't worry about it. This is all temporary, no consequences fun we're having. Can you shoot there? Oh, yeah, you can. You must have hit him at least one more time by now. Yeah. Wow. Lungs, legs, and hands. All destroyed. Alex Theo Gray, you don't seem to have a weapon. Go ahead and go... Yeah, go to him and beat the fire off his ass. That sounds like the smart thing to do. So now we have Mechanoids fighting... Yeah, fighting turrets over here. I mean, I'll say this much. I like these things, the idea of them. The idea is nice. I love it. Oh, yeah, they're practically done. Yeah, I don't think there's anything to worry about over here. It's really just the bladed killers over here. I mean, yeah, there's some great deep ones, but we ain't scared of that. That guy's dead. Are there any others that are still alive over here? Dorian? What knocked down Dorian? Nothing. All right, then what the hell is Whitney doing? Trying to attack a sculpture. Has a major carcinoma. And I'm sorry to hear this. Truly, I am. Yeah, they can't get to him now. Omnibot is going to be a little screwed here, but I'm not too worried about Omnibot either. That said, I like this. Yeah, get that commando. Eat his face. Okay, Chaos is dead. Eggy gonna learn he made a mistake. Oh, yeah. So, he's only gotten one bite so far, but the sanity loss, man. I wonder how quickly that can build. I wonder if that builds up faster if you're fighting more of these things. You got my curiosity peaked now. All right, well, they're trying. They are ganging up on this dude. Godless Lizard Coalition are fleeing. All right. So what's still left over here? Is it just the Mechanoids? Pretty sure it is. Hopeful Oyster. Down. Mechanoids. Nah, that's everything. Oh. Well, not quite. What's still shooting? They're shooting at us, or are we shooting at them? Oh, well, I think that's probably going to do it. Or not. Ah! There it is. It's an assaulter. Okay, I think I'm gonna say that poor Django is done. Oh, that guy died. So did the crafter bot, but I don't care about that right now. Nah, it never went past initial. And he got some gravel thrown in his eyes, so you know he was in pain. That's the real pain right there, buddy. Did you just shoot a Sanic? Okay, you didn't. I was gonna say, that's not who you're supposed to be shooting at. No, sorry. So we got one more fight. Oh, nope, you're dead. Wait, wasn't there another one over here? Oh, nope. Judging by this pile of equipment over here, they're dead. Yeah, they dead. So really, these guys have lasted the longest so far. Really. All right. Well, they're about to get flacked. They're about to get all flacked up, boys. It's an interesting range they got going on there. Let's have everyone move up, except for Shadow. You obviously don't fight, so you can go home. All right. Let's finish these boys off to round out our 1 year of Rimworld. Just a couple of extra powerful raids. I mean, I don't know if you can go above 5,000 points. I don't know if that's something that the storytellers are allowed to do. But as you saw, we can always just throw raids on top of each other. And by we, I mean they. I don't gotta do crap. I just gotta defend. Which, as you can see, is not that difficult. Now, if we were trying to save everyone and make sure nobody dies, there would have been a lot more maneuvering going on. But you know what? No humans were lost. So, if you don't care about animals, this is an absolute win. If you do, I mean, slightly less. Grief is going to go on a go juice binge. Come on, guys. Finish these bastards. One more to go. And that's it. Complete and total victory. Beautiful. All right. You know what? With that, there's one thing left to do. Go to the main menu. Don't save, because, again, that was some fun. Okay, that was a lot of fun. Let's go ahead and run the credits real quick. You know, you got to thank Tynan, Peter, and Ben for developing Rimworld, obviously. Started it myself when it was in Alpha 16. I think that was the first actual series. I think I played like 1 day of Alpha 15 and they upgraded it to Alpha 16. So I didn't have a chance to actually do anything, any videos or anything on it at that point. But, you know, from 16 to now, the game went through a lot of changes. Had a lot of great upgrades, and then the modding community. Oh, once the modding community sunk their teeth into this game, that's when the potential just went through the roof, into space, out of this world. And they've done a lot with it. From medieval Rimworlds to Lovecraftian horrors. Done a lot of good with this game. I'm happy I could share at least, you know, at least a year's worth of playing Rimworld to you. 30 minutes a day. Give or take. And I hope you guys have enjoyed it. It's a lot of testers. Not that I blame them. It's been a great journey, though. And who knows what could be up on the horizon. I mean, there's a lot of other games out there to play, too. There's other mods to play, too. Lots of total conversions for Rimworld. Things that bring the game to an entirely different level. There's also a lot of, there's been a group of vanilla extended mods that have been coming out. And I think they're mostly by one person. And I want to use every single one. Because I love games that, or I love mods, I should say, that fit themselves into the vanilla aesthetic of the game. So those are my favorite kind of mods. The ones where I play it and I say, the game is only made better through this mod. Like, it doesn't take anything away. It doesn't make me feel like I'm playing something that was just jammed into the game. I feel like I'm playing something that was molded directly into it. And, you know, Darkest Dungeon has a lot of those mods. Most of the ones by Marvin Seo or Marvin Seo, S-E-O, fit that. And here there are a lot of mods that do fit that, but this vanilla extended mod, I think, or mod group, is going to extend that a lot further, and that's something I want to try out. I don't know how I'm going to integrate it yet, if I'm just going to only use those mods to say this is the enhanced vanilla experience or something, or it might just go somewhere different. I know a lot of people have been saying, hey, it's October, we should do some spooky mods, which is, you know, there's some argument to be had there. Or, hey, there's the medieval mods, I'd love to see a medieval Rimworld. Not blaming you at all for that, my dudes. Or, you know, a fantasy Rimworld. Or, there's so many opportunities with this game. It's mind-boggling. I mean, beyond, I'm sure a lot of them is even beyond the scale of what Tynan would have envisioned himself, although I'm sure he had a good idea once he decided to make the game as modder friendly as it ended up being. Not that I know how to make the mods or anything. I'm an idiot when it comes to that kind of stuff. I just know about the end product. I know what I like, and I like a lot of the mods that Rimworld has to offer, and I'm constantly amazed by the people who continue to make them. Yeah. I'm gonna let the credits run. That's gonna be it for Rimworld 1.0, episode 365. If you enjoyed it, make sure to let me know by giving it a like, and if you haven't already, feel free to subscribe for more. I don't know what we're gonna do next, guys. Rimworld has been a trip, and I guess maybe now we can go on to whole new horizons and find something brand new to play. I mean, you don't like being a run game channel. That usually tends to just put people in a rut, and once they get tired of that game, they don't want to play it anymore. The channel just kind of dies. I mean, you can see it. You probably can think of a few channels that you follow that just have 1 or 2 games that's all they played, and when they were done with it, nobody wanted to watch what else they had. That's why it's probably better to get out early, get a variety of games going, you know, really learn what the gaming world has to offer. And I think that might be a direction we have to head in. So I don't know what we're gonna see next time, guys. This is a Monday. I got a whole week to really fill here, so I gotta get to work. I gotta see what I'm doing. I gotta see where we're going from here, and it's gonna be a big mystery. But I want to thank you for this adventure, and I want to tell you that really, sincerely, I'm just fucking with you. I'll see you tomorrow for more Rimworld. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.